Not bragging, but you know my steez. I'm not from the era of R8 or PDC. You may not know me, but Mark, Tommy, Brixton, Gorilla, 28 Gorilla, my familiar.
Yeah, they love that one there. People, you know what I mean? That'd be their thing.
People do a lot
Swear,
for
everyone
likes.
Yeah, it's mad. Looks over everything. Beer muggling going down. Yo, beer muggling. Huh? You know that? Don't worry about that. All different types of people.
I want people to enjoy themselves. I don't think people should overthink their pictures and stuff, even as a photographer and that. I always tell people, look as good as you want to see yourself in 10 years. Do you know what I mean? But like, there's a difference between that and taking things far.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that goes fast.
Yeah, I mean,
them dances, though.
Yeah.
It's going over the top. Dress code, dance, the dance.
Do you think that's how they're holding the culture back?
Yeah, it's mad. Spinning on their head and all them thing there. Spinning. Man's holding a girl and all them. Thinking, what's this? It's like a show.
No etiquette.
It's mad. It's mad. I'm like,
what do you think it's going to be like in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years? Don't know, you know.
Do you think we're going to come out of the pandemic? Going to find the vaccine?
I don't know, don't you think? Don't you think the pandemic just goes on and on? It gets worse and worse, no?
I feel like it does.
Don't you think it ever got worse before and just had to just reset it?
I think it's
like happened before.
I think in terms of what they say is worse, isn't it worse? So like, like the street shit is just like it's stupidness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So stupidness can never replace what
evil though.
No, it's evil, but
evil stuff.
Very evil, but stupid.
Because of the stabbings, because there's stabbings in that.
No, but very stupid. Like again, most of the guys that stab someone just get shift and go to jail. So it's not even like they live long enough or within the street life to call themselves a killer or a robber or a shotter. You just did one thing and got shift for it because you just did what you thought you were supposed to do, and that was some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So half of it is just hooliganism. So like back in the day, there was a different level of living it out for a little while before anything happened to you or you went to jail. You can live it out for a little while. You can get this one back, get that one back, do this and do that. No, you're just doing some shoppiness, and it's not even about money. That's even the worst part. There's no money involved. So everyone's broke with big knives. Like that's not a good combination for.
No. Yeah. But don't you think like obviously there's no killing that's good in it, but
no killing's good.
When you're shooting and that, it's kind of. You know what I mean?
Neater.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you can stand from afar, you can...
It's less personal.
You got to be there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Less personal. Man, going like they're chopping up meat.
Yeah, bro. You know, like they're in the butchers with the animal and that.
Yeah.
Like, close combat and that.
Because of tunes.
With big things and that. You know, like hearing the person.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah. You're a madman. Nah, and the rest of your life you're gonna live as a madman.
And enjoying that. And it's coming like some of them do.
There's a big difference between badness and mental health. And if people don't realize that, and that's why you won't be able to get out of it, because like, sometimes badness, a lot of time badness is to do with defense. It's not to do with attacking. Like, mental health has got a lot to do with attacking. Yeah,
because you see someone who's stabbed up someone consistently like 7 times. You know, like 7 stabbings.
Yeah.
It's like mad. Huh?
You're dealing with mental health.
There must be youths out there like that.
Yeah, you're dealing with mental health. It's mental health. It's not like it's
7 stabbings. Might not have all died or anything, but 7 stabbings.
Yeah, no, but people got, and that's a lot of fear because a lot of everyone that's on what they say they're on, they're carrying stuff, and then when they attack someone, they attack people based on fear, and they just like just stab. You know what I'm saying? Because they
rapid as well.
Yeah. Even when people
don't want to mess up.
They want to mess up, and you know what? You don't want a person to get up. Like everything's about no one touching you.
That's what I mean, mess up.
Yeah.
You don't want them to get
Even
up.
in fights, that people want to give people the biggest blows and the biggest shots, like they almost want to kill them, like because they don't want someone to get up.
In and out.
Yeah.
They want in and out. They want to hang around and that. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. All of this because no one don't want to have a fight. Because like naturally, if it's certain issues just need a fight, bro. They don't even need nothing else. But if that's what, it doesn't even need a fight. But if that's what you're gonna do, fight with your fist, innit? But but again, people don't want to do that. And then sometimes people think they can go gym and intimidate people, and then that also make people say, yeah. All right, well, that's not gonna work. Yeah.
Has to come from a bit different.
And that was a period of what people went through. Yeah,
the gun in your face. It was with the iron that done that.
The gym is
the iron in the gym. started saving their money, boy.
Now the Welsh guy's got a gun.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what you call, what's it called? Lack of emotional intelligence.
100%.
He wasn't really aware of what was going on in the other guy's mind. He wasn't aware of what's going on in the other guy's mind when he was pumping all these muscles.
100%. He thought that was going to guarantee him. Yeah. He thought this is the guarantee.
My man's thinking, I don't even like him like that.
No one can chat to me after these muscles now.
I can't even keep up with the muscles the other guy's thinking. My man's been working.
And then they get
then they get in steads as well.
Steads
start raging. He start moving violent as well.
And then now they got a gun as well. So it's like, right,
it's mad.
You get in gym and you got a gun. Like, you're waging, got a gun. It's all mad now.
There's guys like that in the local community.
That's how
the community.
That's how scared they are.
Yeah.
That shows you how fearful.
Yeah, man. Up and down the country.
Man's wedge with a gun.
Not just black areas, like everywhere.
Not everywhere. But I'm saying when you
white youths like that in their communities,
it's like you're really trying to
steads, sniffed up, drunk. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shook out of their head.
Yeah.
Some of them are making money and they're scared.
Terrified. Terrified.
They don't even know why they're here.
Yeah. The more people attack, the more terrified they are. They don't even realise that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. There's no actual natural character about it.
I'm saying some people have put themselves in a situation that they didn't need to be in.
Yeah, more time.
Do you know what I mean?
More time. More time. It looked good, didn't it? We're in a time where people were just doing it because it looked good. We're in a time where the people that had actually had double parent, like both parents in the house, and had money behind them, were the ones that did it better than the people that didn't. That's the time we live in. Man, if their re-up didn't work, it's okay because they got money, they got family money. Like those are the people that everyone looks at as the top shotters and the top this and the top that. But those people, their money is just coming from somewhere that doesn't, like, it's not coming from the hustle. It's coming from them just having money and wanting to be part of the hustle. You know what I mean? I've known certain man that's like that got involved with certain other gangs because they had money, not because there was certain, you know what I'm saying, a certain way. They came and brought money into the circle, and then the money bought guns and the money bought stuff, but they still wasn't that person. But because of being around these guys, now they have to be that person. Now they have to carry things. Now they got in jail. Now they're in jail. You know what I'm saying? Doing mad time because you got caught with something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I've seen that a few times in some of the most quote unquote ones that people think that it's like biggest, like toughest crews.
The toughest crews.
Yeah.
They were the toughest guys. Man said crews.
Crews, bro. And then the man that they're holding down, not holding them down. When he was the guy that wasn't, you know what I mean? When he was just the financial guy. You know, when this guy was the one that's bringing in this and bringing in that. Now when they're in problems, no one don't give a fuck. And that's the truth, because if you're around a bag of wrong uns, and no one's good.
That's 6'9".
There you go. But he just said, "Fuck it, I clocked out bad and because he's not from the culture, he didn't mind snitching. It was cool.
No, he didn't mind.
Even them guys that beat him up the other day,
yeah.
they got big time, you know.
Did they?
Bro, they're looking at
What did we find out? Yeah.
Him, his son, his brother, bro, they're looking at big time. They're looking at over 20 years for beating him up.
Look at that.
It's horrible. They got shit straight away.
And one of them has come out of jail as well, isn't it?
Which one?
One of them.
Is it?
Yeah, just come out of jail.
Is it?
Probation. That is pathetic.
Bro, for
He
what?
done that for Instagram. But you know, he wanted to be. He said he wanted to be famous, innit? Imagine when they play that back to you in court. I want to be famous. And
then you actually got gym membership. So you're doing this, beating man up on your gym membership.
Imagine when he heard, man came to him and said, 6'9's in there. Yeah. They even got no beef for this guy.
Nothing. It's not your beef.
It's not even your beef.
Fuck that shit.
Man jumped up like he heard he's up. Like it was his big time up. 20 years.
Keep him in his face and then still let him get up
like
and run
the
away.
risk that he took to get to him, to do that. This is like madness.
For what? Just a top.
You thought he killed 6'9", killed one of his family or something.
That's what you thought. You thought that he's gonna get some sort of, there was a bounty.
He thought there was an reward. Yeah. Well, now man ain't paid these lot of fees.
He's sitting down with Treyway.
Treyway. Yeah, he came down with Treyway. And Trey Songs.
Trey Songs is probably Treyway now. Yeah, man. What do you think about this little Misfits boxing before we finish? You know, this whole KSI thing, like the elbow business. And it being his own like organization and him being able to get away with that.
So Me personally, I don't think he meant it, but obviously, I don't think he tried to stop it as it was.
Yeah,
He didn't pull out of it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could believe it.
When they pulled out that clinch, for me, he's like his arm was going that way, but he didn't. Once he came up, he didn't think to himself, "I'm taking it out." He let it just go.
Yeah, I think.
Do you know what I mean?
You know, it's Michael Venom Page's.
Because he's already mad of him already.
He's training by Michael Venom Page, and the man is MMA. The man is doing them elbows. I don't know if he just started thinking he was Michael Venom Page.
No, but because he was just saying that he's just a YouTube boxer. He's like KSI's not on his level, innit? So he was kind of being disrespectful in the run up.
KSI batted him anyway, though.
Yeah, he did.
That's why I feel like he should.
Even before that, he gave him one big right hand.
Yeah, he's jumping around and just thumping man in the face. The guy that they didn't get one
Swarmz
punch.
though, man. Swarmz looks unrecognised.
Swarmz looking slims.
Yo, I didn't know which one was Swarmz.
Well, he got bad.
I was looking closely, huh?
He got battered as the big guy and then battered as the slim guy. By Deji.
Big up Swarmz though, man.
You see that Salt Pappy guy? He's good. That little Filipino guy. Yeah, and he fought the American guy. I think the American guy was just hugging him, but he won somehow from hugging him. But I don't know, man. What do you think about
the American guy that beat him?
Huh?
It's an American guy.
Yeah, that light skinned American guy.
I think Tommy Fury should stay in there. That he could have that. That's his lane.
Yeah,
it could be a big pantomime villain in there.
Only in there.
Yeah, you know that pantomime villain kind of guy.
Yeah.
Just run it.
Yeah, that slightly could be a boxer.
Yeah.
But he's beating everyone in there.
You know them guys. Yeah. Anyone who you bring, punch them up.
The pretty boy. Even, you tell people that he's Tyson Fury's brother. They're like, he's Tyson Fury's brother.
No, but he talks like them. But he talks like them.
No, he talks exactly like that. That's what I say.
Same speech.
I always say, listen to him talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like his dad.
Just like his dad.
Like
but he's a pretty boy compared to him. That's what it is. That people looking at him like, he doesn't look like that. Looks like
he's got the energy though. He's got the energy.
Oh yeah, no, he's got the energy. But he's obviously not that. If he was good enough at boxing, I think they'd put him in a proper boxing team.
Yeah. No, but he can have this as his lane. He could be the king of the misfits.
But that doesn't make sense if he ain't boxing on professional because he's coming.
Ain't he boxed professional before? Of course he has.
Who?
So he's boxed professional. I thought he's had professional fights before.
No, he pulled it off.
Yes.
He ain't no professional.
Yeah, his first fight.
Well, who?
How many fights? Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Look, imagine that. All I said is how many fights, and it says has Tommy Fury won. How is that? All I done is really how many fights. This shit's listening, isn't it?
100%. Oh, everyone's asking the same question.
It's listening, isn't it?
Because they ain't.
How can it just be at the top like that?
Tommy Fury ain't done shit.
All I done is how many fights.
Everyone's asking
and
the same question.
Has Tommy Fury won?
What's he done? This
it read it for me. Tommy Fury. Mike Tyson's the second one. Professional. He had 9 wins.
9 wins?
Yeah, 4 by knockout and 5 by decision.
Is
professional.
It?
Yeah.
Okay, say no more. Well, yeah, he doesn't. It's not Tyson Fury, innit?
He's had 9 wins. 9
His
wins.
brother's a lot to live up to. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot.
His brother's just.
So that's what I'm saying. He might as well just be the king of the misfits.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you get what I'm saying. Carve out his own little unit in that world as well while he's doing it. You know, like the way Jake Paul and KSI's got their little brand in that world.
That's
Will is one quickly
Logan
in there.
The Prime.
Yeah.
That's Logan Paul and KSI. Them man.
Yeah. But that thing's called Misfits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's that? KSI's.
Yeah, KSI's.
Yeah, so you could build something like that, Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
While he's down there dominating all these guys.
That's very true.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That's very true. But but still doesn't make him like his brother, man. His brother's just gonna always.
He don't need to be like his brother. He might as well just run that lane there.
Who?
Him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
if you
run that lane
no, everything you're saying is facts. I'm just thinking, you know, like
about his brother.
like the
his brother's ego. Got the other lane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the ego side of it that where he's gonna feel like he's part of the joke. You're fucking part. You know, his brother's gonna at Christmas time. Listen here, Tommy. You're fucking part of the joke league. You know, you're a YouTube boxer. Yeah, don't talk to me. I fucking fight the fucking hardest puncher in the world.
Tommy probably said I made more fucking money than you though by the time he's finished.
It's true.
Sorry about that.
You know what I mean? That'd be good to see, though.
Yeah.
That'd be good to see. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good to see. You know what I mean? Cause
After that, they could have their own,
he's the underdog.
their own reality TV show and that.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
Furies.
Cause, yeah, the
That-
Fury.
Bad.
Shh. Keep going. What ideas that? Yeah. You know, copyright that with this episode. You know what I mean?
It's true though, innit? Huh?
Man,
Once he ties up that lane,
oh, what?
that's all the fans are, isn't it? Really,
What?
isn't
What do you
it?
need
The
to
new
get-
generation of fans.
What is a girl from the industry or something, or just someone they can follow?
Yeah, you get someone from Love Island. Or something.
Yeah, you get what I mean? Tommy Fury, Finding Love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then come punch man up on the weekend.
yeah.
The Misfits on the top bill.
You can see that's what's gonna happen. That's crazy, but yeah, no, I see.
could
You
work.
some next guy tried to even fight Tommy Fury outside the ring,
Yeah, I see that.
so he's like he's hot property because he turned up Jake Paul.
Exactly. So you might as well ride the wave now on Billy's thing.
Jake Paul thumped up bare people still in America.
Mm.
I know people think they're just a gimmick, but I do think they can like Jake Paul can box anyway.
Mm.
Well, man,
What's going on in the world anyway?
what's going on in the world, mate?
What is going on in the world? What's going on in the world, Guns?
Can't keep up these days. See, Jay Springer had black kids.
Who? Yeah, did you see that? That was dope. When I watched that
dope.
one, when I watched that was dope. That was a good bit of TV. That one, one of the best bits of TV I've seen in a long
Jerry
time.
Springer went
Big
out
Jerry,
on
confession.
some Jerry Springer thing.
Yo, and you seen it?
He was reading the script.
No.
Something during the pandemic. He was doing some sort of some plays. I don't know. I heard it was something.
Oh, if you don't know,
This must be something different.
Yeah, I don't know.
That must be something different.
No, he said he left the stuff to the children
Yeah, all these assets.
assets.
His other two kids.
Is that what he kids?
Did he do like a video? Was
Yeah.
it a video and he had 4 of his
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't.
That wasn't what?
Oh, you gotta show us. You might just have.
That wasn't what? It wasn't real.
I heard.
We said
No,
it wasn't
no,
real.
Actually,
no.
it was filmed during the pandemic.
I'm not
Some
knocking
shooting,
you, but you
and
got.
some like he was reading a script or something.
No,
They was
do
doing
you
some
know what?
sort
I
of
believe you, but
script
you
something.
have to show me.
But no, but
Mm.
I saw that somewhere.
No, but you have to show me so we can go with the conversation in that direction.
Yeah, I'll try and
I'm
do
totally
it.
fine with
No,
that.
because I was
didn't see
actually.
that.
I was actually
wish it
sold.
the other way
I was
round.
actually sold when I
Yeah,
watched
No,
that.
I don't
He-
care
he
what
was
it is.
just
No.
about that.
No. I don't want him to. It's not about him having the black kids. Why would we wish that he had black kids?
No, but he had kids.
No, just that he had kids
and he was
trying to check for them.
He was telling
He-
his other kids.
Yeah, like, this is what's
You're
going
not
on.
getting nothing, and these lot are getting the rest of it because my wife made me hold.
He never said they're not getting nothing.
He gave them the house. He gave them the
I
house.
gave them a house, but
He
he,
gave
said
them the house.
he gave them one house.
Yeah, he gave
And
them
he
the
said, "I
house.
hope you made your millions."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, because these lot ain't had nothing.
Yeah,
to
basically.
hide from you.
I could see his angle why he doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So have.
You see when he said, "I hope you made your millions," I said, "Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I get you."
Okay, so yeah, sorry to burst the bubble, but it does say on the Daily Mail. I don't know how much you want to believe the Daily Mail. Jerry Springer goes viral for a clip where late chat show host reads will and gives large portion to 2 black children he had out of wedlock, but it is revealed to be from a virtual play.
Okay. See. Well, it's from a virtual play. So at least we know that. That's about it.
Good thing I didn't post it, then.
Yeah, but at least even that's part of the conversation. Even if it's a virtual play.
Sorry, I know it's a bit like
No, not really. I don't even know how you saw
party
that.
pooperish.
You know, no, not party pimperish. What is it? It's,
No,
I'm
but
not
it's
on
a
some.
topic of conversation, isn't it? And it's
Yeah,
just like, oh, it's
no.
not true.
Yeah, well, if it's not true, then that's part of the conversation as well. You know what I
Doesn't
mean?
mean
It's
to
been
shut it
it's been debunked. You didn't mean to shut it down, but you shut it down.
Because you turned around and you asked me, you said, oh, we've seen it. And
Yeah,
I
but-
have, and
But that's part of the conversation. It's like, well, okay, what is it fake? It's fake. Because you know what? Come on, man.
That's
of the-
deep if that's fake, though.
Yeah.
Why would someone put that out? Why would someone do that?
I don't know.
And they know why. They know how they're putting it out. With what intent they got.
Yeah, of
The
course.
intent that we're thinking it is now.
Yeah. But when you actually think about it, it makes sense that it's not real. Because it's just like, right, it was a bit much, innit? It was a bit Jay Springerish.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
A good way to go out.
It was a good way to go out. It was. But when I looked at the kids, I was like, one of them looked a bit like she wasn't even mixed race. She just looked like she was just
Fully black.
Yeah. But if there was these kids, it still would have been a good story. Like, yeah, okay, right. Jay Springer had these two. But what's crazy?
If I were
is
that played it, I'd have made the white people get racist.
Where did you just find that? Like, where did you?
I just typed in Jerry Springer children.
On Google, but it's not on that the gram. You can't find it
So
on the
it's
gram,
on
innit?
That's also on
I don't
YouTube.
know how I would find that on the ground.
Because everywhere on the gram, it was the big Jerry Springer has the kids, but no one debunked it on the gram. That's why you know the gram's dangerous, you know.
Why?
Because like you might not get the second part of the news.
I can't. I'm not ready for this.
It's
Okay, it's recording.
urgent.
Yeah, no, you got it, innit?
So all of a sudden I can stop it.
That's a solicitor out there.
I can't be more
top.
worse than my girls.
Yeah, so
When they watch this, so
Solicitors at the top of the four
I thought
other
I knew
people
what to
underneath.
say
It's
by
5
now,
people,
but
innit?
Okay,
The truth
yeah.
is, I don't. If I know anything, I know you two been fighting.
Sounded real though.
It did.
it did.
It did, yeah.
Seriously, girls, if you're watching this, then I know that I've been the cause of more than a few fights recently. Megan, look at me, sweetie.
So these kids are not real kids.
I don't know.
What about the ones, the white ones? What about the white ones? Check.
No, I
Check-
don't think it's one of them. I think it's
check-
because
check
it
the
said
names
it was
of
from
Jay
a
Springers.
virtual play called.
No problem. Let's check Jay Springer's kids' names. If
It
Jay,
was a 2020 virtual play called Blood Money where he made a cameo.
so I just died.
Singer Jerry Springer reading Death Row.
What?
And he left his 2 secret black kids everything. Did he secretly father 2 black kids? Actor and scripted play with Jerry Springer breaks his
It says they've
silence.
got one daughter.
Jerry
He's got a
Secret.
daughter.
Jerry Springer, cause of death revealed.
What's his daughter's name?
Jerry Springer
Kenny.
left all his money and assets to his black children.
So he's got one child.
One daughter, it says.
5 times later.
Is he here or that?
Lost him children before death. He said it all.
That doesn't say he's got 2 daughters.
No.
People that I guess watched for 27 years my crazy
Yeah,
show.
that's
I'm
not
never
the one
yelling
woman
at
that
the
has a video.
guests. I'm never cursing. It's easier to be yourself than to play any other role. The memories of his intelligence.
No, there's more saying it is than there's not.
So this is Daily Mail, the same thing that you
So
said.
what does that say?
See, like there's
Like
more.
you scroll
There's
down.
more saying that it wasn't a play than there is. I've only seen one saying it was a play. There's seen like 7 saying it was
But
real.
did they say he originally had 2 daughters?
I don't know. I'm just reading the tagline, the headline.
I mean, I'm not even fighting this cause. Do you get it? I'm just saying that's what I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because
I could easily
See-
be swayed the other way if.
yeah, if we know you put in Jay Springer's kids and there was 2 that was thingy.
Yeah, I just put.
If there was 2, I would have said, alright, cool, he's got a
It's
sheep
got
because
something,
Megan,
Yeah.
but he hasn't, so it's definitely a play. But that's fuckery. Look at they play with man after man's dead. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but perception.
Hmm?
Perception.
It's kind of a mad one, that.
That was a mad one, isn't it?
Mm. How long was that, man?
55.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. What else has been going on?
Mm. Around the world.
Yeah.
Ain't there been some movement in Russia or something?
Cause it was something about Putin getting arrested. Is that? Has anyone heard that?
No, Putin put out a restaurant for them.
Oh yeah, Putin put a restaurant for them.
Yeah, put them on wanted list.
Yeah.
The International Criminal Court prosecutor.
You got them man on the wanted
Yeah,
list.
the wanted list, yeah. That's different, isn't it?
No problems, isn't it? I
Mm.
might quit his job for that.
Mm.
You hear Putin, isn't it?
Because they wanted by Russia. You know? Wow, where do you hide?
So you start saying, nah, I'm quit. Cause you got to quit for your family's sake.
You just got to give yourself up, innit?
Yeah, cause
You wanted by them, man. There. Ain't there like elections as well in Turkey and that as well?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was confirmed that.
yeah.
But yeah, they drawed. So it's going to go
They
for a second
drawed?
round. It's a load of rubbish. Obviously, if they're saying it's drawed, the opposition won.
One, yeah.
Yeah, so they're going for another second tour. That's going to be at the end of, I think, 28th of May. Maybe.
So it's gonna
It's
get
gonna happen again.
that's
So
when it's
we
gonna
have to
get
go
wicked, isn't it?
vote again. Yeah.
Can't travel them times there. Because that's when that second round it's gonna get a bit
Yeah.
There's going to be tension, innit?
Yeah.
That's like real gangster business. And it's that kind of tension, innit?
Yeah.
What?
Mm.
You know, where do you think all these guys get their funding from? Like, now they got to do a rerun. What? And extra
They get their funding from from America or something.
What?
Or,
From the roads?
other
Arabs,
ones.
the guys
From
been
the
selling off,
roads?
yeah.
selling off bits of land to that Arab state.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but
There's all
whoever's
different kind of
got money,
hustles,
man,
watch that Al
yeah,
Jazeera stuff.
can
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll sell it to anyone. He's selling it off. You don't.
You should watch Al Jazeera, don't you?
That's the real news.
Alright, bro, when you see what's really going on in the government around the
Wow.
world,
Yeah.
what kind of stuff they're getting up
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, real stuff. You can't even tell people. You got to edit that out.
Huh?
That's telling people you watch Al Jazeera. You know, mute that shit, man. Think that we don't know that stuff. You know what I mean? ITV. Do you see what's London tonight?
Yo, watch Al Jazeera.
BBC.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's quite good on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
It's on YouTube. I watch it on YouTube via YouTube. I don't go straight to the source.
yeah. Like,
Via YouTube, third
how
party.
you even got that?
You know what I mean? They fell across my timeline.
Yeah, I mean,
You get what I'm saying? I didn't go out there looking for it. Just looked interesting.
it's big channels, strong
Passports for
channels.
cash. That's what I saw. I'm like, passports for cash? What's this all about?
Oh, interesting.
That sounds different.
Yeah.
Have a look at that. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think we're good.
Some real gangster man in India as well, you know, bro.
What?
You know, hey, brother, you watch them shows, some real gangster man in India.
Real.
That piss me off,
They're
bro.
ready for anything. Cause
Yo.
the third world is
Them
gone.
shows,
It's
yeah.
gone. They're gone mad first, yeah, and it's coming. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it like that, but that the third world is good. Like in Jamaica, they're doing horrible things. Africa, they're doing crazy things. In India, they're doing crazy.
Everywhere.
The money's gone mad. In Nigeria, they shredded all the money. You see
I
that?
saw that today, man.
Shredded all the peas, bro, so they can do that digital thing.
Digital money.
Yeah, and some people,
scary, that
not
is.
everyone can get that. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's got
That's
papers.
scary, that.
Not everyone's got
That's
this.
just turning you off like that.
Just like that, and shredding every piece of money.
I saw that. I was thinking, is this even real?
Yeah,
It's real, yeah.
yeah.
Where is that?
Nigeria.
Yeah,
That's
peas.
mad. So money's no more in use.
No, cash is no more in use.
What the fuck? What the man woke up and heard all of that?
Just like that. It's all coming everywhere, man.
That's scary, that's.
Huh?
Nigeria woke up and there's no cash. I mean, cash is useless.
Yeah. And they're back to it in a few other countries. You gotta start seeing. This is their new way of people like killing people through starvation. Man.
People are going to be raiding shops and that.
That's what's gonna happen.
See me like looting and that.
For some reason, they forget about that part.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see rich people, they forget about what poor people would do when it gets mad because they've never been there.
There's no food and that.
Yeah, I know, but
It's not like we got cows and that running around. You know, like when you're in them other countries, you know, there's animals running around and that.
yeah.
Animals.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that around there.
No, you got rich people running around.
You know what I'm saying? The shops are there, innit? Tesco Express and that.
Yeah, alright, that's
You're not going to be getting hungry.
That's the early stages. But you think everybody, you've made sure that everybody lives
Guards
close.
there. They'll have armed guards outside
How
Tesco
London's
Express.
built, is that rich people live very close to poor people.
Hey, you know what though? It's nearly everywhere though, you know. Everywhere you go, there's always like a road that separates.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Not just, I just said London just for argument's sake, because it's definitely like that.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like the poor people and rich people live too close, and then you're gonna have, how are you gonna switch that up? You can't. So you're gonna have to make sure. And then who's gonna work for the cafes and all that when for these rich people to feel like they're living in a good area. So they need to
Can't even
make
be safe in the cafe anymore. Some hungry man walking past the window.
Yeah,
You know, and in the cafe like.
it's showing the twist. You know what I mean?
That's some Oliver Twist business.
Yes, cause
Walking past the cafe there, screw face,
Hungry,
hungry. In city man, that's eating their food.
yeah,
Scared.
scared, terrified.
Yeah.
And that's them wanting to put themselves in that situation.
Can you imagine? That's what we going on, you know.
But that's what we're. That's essentially.
There'll be some man that we just coming in the cafe and just eating, innit?
But do you know what I think what's gonna happen before that happens is unity. Like better different cultures gonna just unify, and that's what's happening now. What we're seeing, everyone's gonna unify, come together, and do things together, and then that's what's gonna actually change the plan. Like, you know what I mean? Like people are gonna
That's
actually
the plan.
because we've seen what's happening in any kind of disaster. We've come together and pulled together. We've seen it. So that's the mentality that lives here. I can't say that for every country, but here, even when Grenfell happened, you see how people pulled together. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the government that pulled together for that. It's the people that pulled together. Like when anything's happened, any disasters happen, you see the people pull together. We got a strong community spirit in London that they don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? In London, you know what I mean? Like, you get like people all over the place that will come together to make sure that people are good. And then that level of intelligence and the community spirit that we have, even the things that we've done. Look at the documentaries and stuff we've done. If we didn't do it the time we did it, think about it, guys. Even the one that was just about Brixton, it wasn't even about that to do with what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't do that, at the time, we would have missed that little that quick gentrification. Just quick.
Yeah, it was quick, yeah.
And then the people that remember they got to speak about how their mum got taken out. This one got to speak about how her people's got evicted and taken out. You know what I'm saying? We got actually got the story. Like, if we didn't get that at the time.
I was doing that at the time.
We were just doing it. You even made a tune, you and Marsh. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like these little moments in history that get taken for granted, but the people, the spirit of the people and the community spirit of the people is stronger than it's spoken of. And I think that that's something that we should speak more of, because it's something that we should encourage more of. You know what I mean? Like, especially even when you go to, like, one thing I say about places like Bricky as well, Brixton, even when I come and check you down there, we do stuff down there. It's nice. But it's a community spirit that you lot got down there that isn't any other. It's not anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So and it's like this. It's a vibe that everyone's giving each other. Everyone's feeding into each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like in different ways. Yeah, it's good cultural down there. Very good cultural, and even after it's been gentrified, it's still got a sense of the original Brixton.
Yeah, it still is.
Certain areas like they lose their sense of the original. Like you can still walk through Brixton and still get that. You know what I mean? That authentic feel. You know what I mean?
So we go down Cola when we get outside KFC, really.
Yeah. And then there's still different parts where it's got looking, and it should look nice. Why not? Why wouldn't? I think people are fully against gentrification, but sometimes it's needed.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's needed. It kind of just gives it that balance.
No, they ain't doing nothing of it. So.
What are we supposed to do? Live in the past?
Yeah.
And let it rot? You know what I mean? So I feel like they make us fight against gentrification with that word. Sometimes, you know what I mean? The gentrification word. Because sometimes it's needed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It sounds like it's a thing that's supposed to be bad.
So bad, and we're supposed to be fighting against it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Find anything bad in anything, really.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. That's it. I'm hopeful for the future. In all of the areas. Yeah. We just got to adapt. Adapting is one of the biggest things as well.
I think so. You got anything to say, Matt?
Just falling asleep with you?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
It's good.
think there's 2 episodes. So how you doing it these days?
Yeah.
Half an hour each.
Yeah, you can do that, innit? Nice and easy, innit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right, QB's and also you gotta give it the end. Go on,
Yeah,
Q.
that's mate. Is that?
Give it the rampage.
Oh, QB or Dr. B. In the episode by Matt.
It's cause of the law.
Stay blessed.
Take him to the tower, take his head off. All for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? I said, it's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head.